So what happens when you don't have a place where you actually feel wanted? Today we're talking about feeling unwanted, and especially in a social situation. I don't know about you, but there's been times when I went to social events and no one wants to talk to me, no one introduces themselves to me, and I'm literally just standing there with no one to talk to, with everyone having their own little groups. And then I try to move myself to like a little corner and try to look on my phone or go to the bathroom to look like I'm busy so I don't look like I'm alone. And the feeling is awful. And it doesn't feel like anyone wants me to be there. So what can I do? I'm going to share with you some of the tips that I've gained over the years. Maybe they'll be helpful towards you. I hope so. The first one is going to places where you are wanted. And before you turn this off and say that, I have no place that anyone wants me. I'll get to that next. But first, let's talk about going to places where you are wanted. Not every social situations will be a place that you'll fit in. That's something I have to learn the hard way. There are some people that are more gravitated towards certain kind of hobbies, or they look a certain way, they value certain things. And literally doesn't matter what I do, I won't really fit in per se. So I have to learn to accept that there are places where I'm just liked more than other ones. And if other people want to reject me, that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with me. It just means that we're different and that I have to go to a different place. Also, another note is that be careful too, because not all places where you are wanted is someplace that's good. Because some people can just want you around them so they can make themselves feel better by stepping on you. If you feel that, get out. So what happens when you don't have a place where you actually feel wanted? And my answer to that is start with yourself. I mean, to be honest, going around and trying to gain everyone's approval and feeling like other people's opinions have more value than your opinion of yourself, that's a very horrible feeling. Because, like, what if you just go to the group and suddenly everyone just flips on you? They betray you. Maybe you have actually experienced that. Your world just gets turned upside down because you hold their value of you so much higher than your own value that your whole identity is shaken up. You don't want that. You don't want to have your world crushed because of other people. You want to have a clear understanding of who you are and not by the view of other people. So this starts with the understanding of if you feel like you don't like yourself, you assume that everyone else around you will feel the same way. So you'll start to see that this world is a very negative place, that people are somehow against you, and even if people are being nice to you, you'll start to repel them because it's only a matter of time because before they see who you actually are, and they'll just run away. Or that if they come too close to you and they actually like you, you feel like there's something wrong with them. And those are neither of the place that you want to be. So with all this being said, you have to really learn to appreciate who you are as a person. I really feel like just by being a person, there's a respect of being a person. And it doesn't matter if you've done something wrong, it doesn't matter if you made like a huge mistake, you're still a person. And there's respect that comes with that person. And you should start liking yourself and appreciating yourself and feeling like you are a person that's worthy of having companionship before you can reach out and build companionship. So I feel like this part is super crucial because how you really see yourself will be reflected in all your relationships. If you feel like the whole world is against you, you'll naturally move towards that perspective. If you feel like you're deserving of friendships and that you'll be able to go out there and make wonderful friends, you'll eventually seek them out. You'll be able to make those friends. It's very simple, but at the same time, it's very hard. that perspective of you liking yourself has to change first. Right now, this might be a little hard one, but I want you to think until you're able to think of one, a reason for why you actually like yourself. This is the very first step for actually learning to appreciate who you are. You might have a huge habit in terms of trying to think about all the negative things and all the bad things you have done, but take this moment and think about something positive that you like about yourself. And that's it. I mean, stay strong, stay healthy, drink lots of water, exercise, keep that body healthy, and I will see you guys next week. Take care. Feeling of unwantedness. Shoot, okay. I missed that part. Today we're talking about, oh my goodness, it's when I went gone.